Theseus. Athens woke and then ceased the nuptials of Duke Theseus. Athens woke and then ceased the nuptials of Duke Theseus. Athens woke and then ceased the nuptials of Duke Theseus. Athens woke and then ceased the nuptials of Duke Theseus.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but only thinks how slow this old moon moves. She lingers my desires like to a stepdame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, and 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate! Stir up the Athenian youth to merriments, awake the Persian nimble spirit of mirth, turn melancholy forth to funerals, the pale companion is not proud pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and one that I love, doing thee injuries, but I will wake thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy methinks our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good of you. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I with complaints against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious Duke, this man hath witched bosom my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voice, that she's of feigning love, and stolen the impression of a fancy with praise of thy hair. Rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, travels, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers, a strong prevalent in unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace, consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the Emperor of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be up to this gentleman, or to her death according to our law, immediately providing the case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god, one that composed your beauties yet, and one to whom you are to form in wax, by him imprinted and within his power, to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is. But in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace, that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know your youth, examine well your blood. Whether if you yield not your father's choice, you can endure the delivery of a nun. For I to be in shady cloister mewed, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed they that master so their blood, to undergo such maiden pilgrimage. But earthlier happy is the rose distilled, than that which, withering on the virgin thought, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere I yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished joke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as you would, or on Diana's altar to protest for high austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love. And what is mine, my love shall render him. And she is mine. And all my rights of her, I do give unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius's. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauty's Hermia. Why should I not therefore prosecute my rights? Demetrius, I'll avouch his head, made up 12 Neda's daughter Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and come, Aegeus. You shall go with me, have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you, arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate, to death, or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. I must employ in some business against our natural and confer with you on something nearly that concerns yourselves.
Duty to Zoe, follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? Perchance the roses there do fade so fast.
Light for want of rain, which I could well attend from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me. For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was different in blood,
Oh, cross too high to be thought to know.
or else Miss Grafted in respect of years,
Oh, spite's too old to be engaged too young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends,
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
or if there was sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the collied night that in a spleen unfolds both heaven and earth, and ere a man hath power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up. So quick, bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross. As you to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, God that his followers.
A good persuasion, therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is a house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee into that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth my father's house tomorrow night, and in a wood, a league without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance on the morn of May. There will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, by that which knew to souls and crossed the lungs, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen, when false Trine under star was seen, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever women spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That's fair again, I must say. Demetrius loves your fair. Happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue, sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear, when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, with favour so yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I'd give to be to you translated. Teach me how you look, and with what heart you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
But my prayers could such affection.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None, but your beauty, with that fault were mine.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what grace in my life as well, that he hath turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time that lovers' flights doth still conceal, through Athens' gates we have devised to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I, upon faithful rose beds will want to lie, emptying our bosoms with their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Quick word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dotes on you.
How happy some our other son can be. Through Athens I'm thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he is, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity. Love can transpose to form and dignity. For love looks not with the eyes,
but with the mind, and therefore his winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love mind of any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheeded haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. But ere Demetrius looked on Hermes' eyes, he held down those that he was only mine. And when this howl, some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I shall go tell him of their Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight, thither, and back again.
Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at 9.
First, good Peter Queen, say what the play treats on. Then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Marry, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And a merry. Now, Peter Queen, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you, Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I'm for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you must play Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself. Most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest.
Okay, Blue.
Yeah, my chief humour is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules, rarely. Or a part to tear a cat into make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious car shall shine from far and make a mar the foolish face. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the plays.
Blue.
This is Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoled.
Francis Flute the bellows mender.
Okay, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What's Thisbe? What tonight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Hey, love a woman. What be coming?
That's all in one. You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I'm my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney! Disney!
No, no, no. You must play Pyramus and flute you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
You, Peter Quills.
Robin Starveling, you are set down for Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout the tinker.
Yeah, Peter Quills.
You, Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug to join you the lion's part, and I hope here is play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be give it me, for I am slave studded.
You may do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I'll roar that I'll do any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. And that were enough to hang us all.
I cry you friends. If you should frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice, so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you into any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus. Well, Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. A proper man as one shall see in a summer's day. A most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will unharm. What beard my best play?
Aye, what you will.
I'll discharge it in either your straw-coloured beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple ingrown beard, or your French crown-coloured beard, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you'll play bare-faced. The masters, here in part. And I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night. Meet me in the palace wood and roll about town by moonlight. There we will rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of property such as our play wants. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously.
And there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. And there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. And there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously.
Take pains! Be perfect.
At the Duke's Oak, we meet!
Enough! Hold or cut both strings.
over park and over pale, star of flood, star of fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon is fair, and I serve the fairy queen, to dew her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall her pensioners be, in their gold coat spots you see. Those be rubies, fairy favours, in those freckles live their savours. I must go 6 in Judith's hair, and hang the pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell thou, love of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here and on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she has her attendant hath. A lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train to trace the forest wild. But she, perforce, withholds the boy, crowns him with flowers, makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do square, that all their else for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there, over hill, over down.
Either I mistake your shape and make him quiet, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow, are you not he, that frights the maidens of the villagery, skim milk and sometimes labour in the quern, and boots make the breathless housewife turn, and sometimes drink to bear no balm, mislead night wanderers laughing at their harm, and those that hobgoblin call you sweet pup, you do their work and they should have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright, I am that merry wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smart, when I, a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crow. And when she drinks against her lips I bob, and I however do like pour the ale. The saddest aunt telling the saddest tale, sometimes for a free foot still mistaketh me, then slip I from her arm down to the sheet, and Taylor cries and falls into a cough. And the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, and wax them in their mirth and knees and swear. A merry hour is never wasted there. But Room Fairy, here comes Oberon.
And him and mistress would that he were gone.
Over hill, over dale, thorough bush, thorough briar, over park, over pale, thorough flood, thorough fire. Over hill, over dale, thorough bush, thorough briar, over park, over pale, thorough flood, thorough fire.
Proud Tanya.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairy skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and comfort.
Tarry! Rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairy land, and in the shape of Corin's Saturday, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Philida. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest stoop of India? But that, forsooth, the bounty Amazon, your busking mistress and warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joint.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance up my credit with a politer. Knowing I know thy love for Theseus, didst thou not lead him through the glimmering night, from Periguna whom he ravished, and make him with fair Achilles break his faith, with Ariadne and Tyre?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, day, or forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport, therefore the wind, piping to us in vain as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling to the land have then repelled and were made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The human mortals want their wind to cheer. No night is now with him or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound. And thorough this distemperature, we see the seasons alter. Hoary-headed frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose, and on old Hiem's thin and dicey crown an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is as in mockery set. The spring of the summer, childing autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then?
It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. me. His mother was a vulturess of my order. And in the spiced Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarking traders on the flood. When we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with the wanton wind, which she, with pretty Andy Swimmingate following, her womb then rich with mine, a squire of Eastland, and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles, and return again, as from a voyage, rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance the night round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your fall.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we shall chide down night if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this road till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle part, come hither. Thou rememberest, for once I sat with Pomona, and heard a mermaid on the dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew sibilant and strong, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres, to hear the seamaid's music.
I remember.
That time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid alarmed a certain Amy to a fair vessel thrown in by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched in the chaste beams of the rosary moon. The imperial votaress passed head on, in maiden meditation, fancy free. Yet I marked with a bolt till Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The gist of it on sleeping eyelids lay, and make a man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature of the seas. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a gather around the world in 40 minutes.
Having once this flower, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be I lion, bear, wolf or bull, a meddling monkey or a busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her side, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. Who comes here? I'm invisible. I will open their commands.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Now Tommy was sold into this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot meet with my Hermia. Hence get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not simply as truth, so I do not know I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love? And yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog.
Attempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick, but I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich wealth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, though. It is not night when I can see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you in my respect are all here. Then how can it be said that I'm alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee, and I'll hide thee in the breach. Ah! And I'll leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest has not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne helps the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger, bootless speed, when cowardice pursues and valour flies.
And when I stay thy questions, let me go, or if thou follow me, do not believe that I should have been mischief in the wood.
I am the temple of the town of Field you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius! Your wrongs who set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be rude, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou the flower there?
Ah, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania sometimes of a night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enamelled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. With the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove a sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it the next thing his spies may be delayed. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Effective with some care, that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me here, at the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come not near our fairy queen.
Come not near our fairy queen. Fill me with melody.
Sing our sweet lullaby.
Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Never harm,
Nor spell,
nor charm.
Come our lovely maiden night.
So good night with lullaby. Weaving spiders come not here. Hence, you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offence. Fill me with melody. Sing in our sweet lullaby. Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Lulla, lulla, lullaby. Never harm, nor spell, nor charm. Come our lovely maiden night. So good night with lullaby.
Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake. Be an ounce, cat, bear, pard or boar with bristled hair. In thine eye it shall appear, when thou wakest, is thy dear. Wake, when some vile thing is near.
Oh, fair love, you paid with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think you could, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find you to bed, for upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms and one trunk.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Take the saint sweet of my innocence. Love takes meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchanged with notes, so then two bosoms and single troth. Then by your side no bedroom me deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander wriggles very prettily. Now much to shew my manners and my pride, if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. The gentle friend, full love and courtesy, lie further off, being human modesty. Such separation may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. Let far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love near also till thy sweet life ends.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I, and then end life when I ain't got liberty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With heart but wish, the wish's eyes impress.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might improve. This flower's forth in stirring love, night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master said. Despise the Athenian maid, and hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she doth not lie near this lackluster, this kill courtesy. Shall upon my eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. So when thou wake at love bid, sleep distinct on thy lid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay. Oh, thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, Hampton, do not haunt me thus.
Oh, thou darkly leave me, do not so.
So thy peril. I alone will go.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes were oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore, no marvel though Demetrius do. As a monster, fly my presence thus. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine made me compare with Hermia's fiery eye? Who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, away.
And run through fire I would for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows her art that through thy bosom may can see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What? Don't you love your Hermia? No, not though. Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who would not change a raven for a dove. The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid. Things growing ripe are not ripe until their season. So I, being young, till now ripe not to reason, and touching now the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will, and leads me to your eyes. Right, oh, look, our story's written, beloved, which is book.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? 'Tis not enough, 'tis not enough, young man, that I did never, no nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye. But you must flout my insufficiency. Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth, you do in such disdainful manner me to woo. There you will. Perforce I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness. That a lady of one man refused, should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near, for as a surfeit of the sweetest things the deepest loathing to the stomach brings, or as the heresies that men do leave are hated most of those they did deceive, so my surfeit and my heresy of all be hated but the most of me, and all my powers dress your love and might to honour Helen and to be her knight.
Help me. Help me. Help me, Lysander, sought a serpent take my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel praise. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander, Lord! What? Out of hearing gone, no sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves, I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you are find immediately.
A marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This Hawthorne break our tiring house. And we will do it in action, as we will do it before the joke.
Peter Queens.
What say South Billy Barnes?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How I see that?
By a lark in a parlour spear.
I believe we must leave the killing out with all the time.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say we'll do no harm with their swords. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus indeed, but Bolton the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue, and it shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion amongst ladies is the most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that he is not a lion.
No, you must name his name, and after his face must be seen through his neck. And he must speak through, saying thus, or to the same defect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would entreat you, or I would request you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, and tell them plainly, he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there is 2 other things. That is, to bring the moonlight into a chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine at night with power play?
A calendar, look in the almanac, find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why, they may leave a casement of the great chamber window open where we play, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lantern and say he comes to present or disfigure the person of moonshine. Then there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall.
Some man, or rather, must present wall. And let him have some loam, or some plaster, or some rough cast about it to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Right, come on, every mother's son, sit down and rehearse your parts. Come on, sit down. Right, Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns are we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play toward? Are we an auditor, and act 2 perhaps if I see cause?
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand full.
Thisbe!
Oh, no.
Thisbe! The flowers have odious savours sweet.
Odious? Odorous!
Odours savours sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay thou but here a while. and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er plays here.
Must I speak now?
I marry must you, for you must understand he goes but to see a noise that he has heard, and he's to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most little words of you, and the windows of triumph by. Most brisky juvenile, equal most lovely Jew, as true as choice on sit never tire, are we thee Pyramus and these two.
Ninus is too man. Why, you must not speak that yet, that you answer to Pyramus. Oh, you speak all your part once, cues and all. Pyramus enter, your cue is past, it is never tire.
Oh!
Yes.
As true as on sit never tire.
If I would bear this be, I would only die.
What are you doing? I'm monstrous! I'm strange! We are all lit! Brain masters, fly masters,
Why do they run away? This is a knavery of them to make me afeard. What do you see? See an assassin of your own, do you?
bless thee, bottom! Bless thee! Thou art
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here and I will sing, that they shall hear I am not afraid. The ousel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dare not answer nay. For indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird? Who would give a bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo never so?
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's force, doth move me, on first view to say, to swear I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbours will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. If I were wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, mutton, mustard seed.
Ready?
And I, and I, and I.
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Pop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs and mulberries. The honey bags steal from the humble bees, and for night tapers crop their waxen thighs and light them at the fiery glowworm's eyes, to have my love to beg and to arise. And pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail, hail, hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I shall desire you of more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name on his gentleman.
Peas blossom.
Master Peas Blossom, I pray you, commend me to your mother, Mistress Squash, and to your father, Master Peascod. I shall desire you of more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. That same cowardly, giant-like ox beef hath devoured many a gentleman of your house. I promise you, your kindred have made mine eyes watery now. I shall desire you of more acquaintance.
Come! Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, bring him sight.
Then, what it was that next came in her eye that she must go to an extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night will now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her, close and consecrated bower, while she's in her dull and sleeping out. A crew of patches, read mechanicals, who work for bread upon the Athenian stools, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest, thick skin of this barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, took his scene and entered in a break. When I did him a disadvantage take, an ass's knife fixed upon his head, and of his Thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, like wild geese of the creeping foul eye, for rusty pated chops many the sort, bright in the coin that did unto 7 themselves, and round sweep the sky, so at his sight awake his fellows fly. And at a some hero in our own cause, he may have cried of hells from Athens' cause. Their sense us weak us, their fears are strong, make sense of things are good to do them wrong. So briars and thorns of their apparel snatch, so sleeves and hats from the others all things catch. I led them on, distracted fear, and their sweet pyramids translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, to tiny waits and straightway loved an act.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet slashed the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, he's finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when she wakes for force, she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not the man.
Why rebuke him that loves you so? They both so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hadst slain thy Sunday sleep, be it oceans in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? I believe as soon as this whole earth may be bored, and that the moon may through the centre creep, and so displease her brothers noontide with the Antipodes. It cannot be that I was murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should a murder look, and so should I. Pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright and as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, will thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my house.
Out, dog! Out, cur! So can't we pass about the maiden's patience? Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth never be numbered among men. For once, tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou look upon him being awake, and hast thou killed him, sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Not a worm, and Ada do so much, and Ada did it. With double tongue and lion, thou serpent never Ada stole!
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I'm not guilty of Lysander's blood, but he's dead for what I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me that he's well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so.
There is no following her in his fierce vein. Here therefore for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heavineth that heavier grow. For debt that bankrupt seek the sorrow owe. If for some slight measure will make some pay, here therefore for a while I'll make some stay.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. If time's prison must perforce ensue, a true love turn, not a false turn true.
Then fatal rules that one man holds in troth, a million fell, confounding oath to oath.
About the wood goes swifter than the wind. Helen of Athens look thou find, or fancy sick is she in pale of cheer, with sighs that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion look thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she brought here.
I go, look how I go, swifter than the arrow from the Tarsus bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hid with Cupid's archery, sinking apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest if she be by, beg of her.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore in pageant see, Lord, what fools these mortals be?
Stand aside! The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then will two at once woo one. That must needs be sport alone. And those things do best please me, that perform preposterously.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And vows so born in their nativity, all truth appears. Why should these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, devilish holy flame. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her our? Weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh. Your vows, to her and me, put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment when to her I
Nor none in my mind, now you give her our.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen.
Goddess, nymph, perfect divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy, or how ripe and show thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow. That pure congealed white high Taurus snow, fan with the eastern wind, turns to a crow. Oh, when I hold up thy hand, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Spite. Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear, and soothe and praise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A true exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor maiden's eyes for your division. None of noble sort so offend devotion, and extort a poor soul's patience, or to make you sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here, with all my goodwill, with all my heart, to you in Hermia's love, I yield you up my parts, and yours of Helena, me the queen, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mock his ways more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If I e'er loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest-wise sojourn, now to Helen, it is home return, there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
This buries of the faith I does, unless thy power I find it near, that when I love comes, yonder this idea.
That night that from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes, wherein it doth impel a seeing sense, it pays the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye Lysander found, my ear, I thank him, brought me to thy sound. But why kind is thou with me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Couldst thou not make me know the hate I barely made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful man. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul religion? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, when we have chipped the hated of the time for parting us, is all forgotten? And will you rend our ancient love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
Helen, I'm amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love Demetrius, who even but now did spur me with his foot, to call me goddess, rare, divine, nymph, precious, celestial? Wherefore speaks you this to her in hate? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, and tender me forsooth affection? By your setting on, by your consent. What though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most to love unloved? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport well carried shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace or manners, you would not make me such an argument. Fare you well. 'Tis partly mine own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Excellent, sweet. Do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, then I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she can entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee. To prove him true that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If I say so, withdraw and prove it too. Come on.
Lysander, won't you take me?
Away, you idiot!
No.
Yeah, I see to break loose. Take on as you would follow, but yet come not. You are a tame man. God, hang off, thou cat, thou bird! Off thee, let loose, or I shall shake thee from me like a serpent!
Why are you crying so rude? What changes this sweet love?
By love? Out, tawny tartar! Out, loathed medicine! Oh, hated potion! Hence!
Do you not guess?
Yes, Susan, so be good.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I won't trust your word, because I presume a weak bond holds you.
What shall I hurt her? Strike her? Kill her dead? Or I hate her and not harm her so?
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me, wherefore? Hold me what news, my love, and not I, Hermia. Or not you, Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since like you love me, yet seems like you left me. Why then you left me? Well, because of anything else, shall I say?
I, by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question or doubt, be certain nothing true, it is no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Phony! You juggler! You canker blossom! You thing of love! What? Have you come my right to stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine faith! Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fire, counterfeit. You puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Ah! That way goes again. Now perceives you may compare between our statures, and she had urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth, and she prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How long I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How long I? Never wronged you. Save that to love and to Demetrius. I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you. For love I followed him. But he had chid me hence, to threaten me, to spurn me, to strike me, nay, to kill me too. And now, so you'll let me quiet go. Back to Athens where I bear my folly back, and follow you no further.
Nay, get you gone. Who hinders you?
Foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
Demetrius.
Fear not, she shall not harm me, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you shall take her part.
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little? Again? Nothing but low and little. Why will you double her to blow with us? Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you dwarf! You minimus, Henry Knockcraft made you bead, you acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf and scorns your services. Let her alone, speak not of Helena. For if thou dost intend ever so little show of love, thou shalt abide it dear.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee. Now follow if thou darest. To try is right, but thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
You mistress. All this coil is along of you. Nay, do not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine may be quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. I'm amazed, and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still, thou mistakest, or else thou committest thy knaveries wilfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I have anointed in Athenian's eyes. And so far am I glad it so did sort. By this their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High therefore, Robin, overcast the night. With starry welkin cover thou anon, with drooping fog as black as Acheron, and leave these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within the other's way. Like to Lysander sometimes frame thy tongue, and stir up Demetrius from the bitter wrong. And sometimes row thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou link them thus, till over their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and with batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eyes, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from hence all error with his might, and make his idols roll with wonted sight. When they awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. Then back to Athens shall lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Whiles in these affairs I do thee employ, I'll to my queen and beg with her Indian boy. And then, her charming eye release, from monsters' view, all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste. For night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there sweep home to churchyards. Damned spirits all, that in crossways and floods of burial, already to their wormy beds are gone, for fear lest they shall with their shames upon. They wilfully themselves exalt in the lights, and must I consort with black brown.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have often made sport, and like the forest that the groves may tread, even till the eastern gate, all fiery red, opening on Neptune with fair, blessed beams, turns into yellow gold and salt green streams. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared through field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to claim the ground.
Lysander, thou coward, thou run away out, thou fled. Speak in some bush. Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward! Art thou bragging to the stars, telling to the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and wilt not Come, recreant, come thou child. I will whip thee with thee rod. He is the fool who dares to draw a sword on me.
Art thou there?
Follow my voice, we will try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come when he calls, then he is gone. His felon is much lighter heeled than I. Fast did I follow, but faster he did fly. Fallen am I in dark, uneven ways, and here will rest me. Come then, gentle dame, for if thou show me but once thy grey light, I'll find Demetrius and revenge his spite.
Abide yourself, desperate while I what? Thou runs before me, shifting every place, never stand or look me in the face. Where art thou now?
I'm hither, I'm here.
Nay then, though thou knocks me. Fill my thy face by daylight, see thou time to bide me steer. But now, faintness constraineth me to measure up my length on this cold bed, and my day's approach. Look to be visited.
Weary night, long, tedious night, fade by hours. Shine comforts from the east that I may back to Athens by daylight, from these that my poor company detest. And sleep sometimes shuts up sore as I. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds makes up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day, and heaven shield Lysander if they mean afraid.
On the ground, sleep sound, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of the former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, a man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur, get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of the thistle. And good monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, good monsieur. And good monsieur, have a care the honey bag break not. I will be loath for you to be overflowed with the honey bag, signor. Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Monsieur Mustard Seed, give me your knee. I pray you, leave your curtsy.
What's your will?
Nothing, but to help Cavalry Cobweb to scratch. I mustered a barber's, monsieur, for methinks I am marvellous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's wood and fetch thee thence new nuts.
I'd rather a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Puck. Thou seest this sweet sight. Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting of a lake behind the wood, or seeking the favours of this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. When I, for my pleasure, had taunted her, and she in mild terms had begged my patience, I then did ask of her of her changeling child. And now I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. And, gentle Puck, take this transforming scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he, awaiting another doom, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accident than as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first I release my fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud over Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamoured of an ass.
There lies your beloved ass.
How come these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead than common sleep all these 5 cents.
Music, oh music, such as charmeth sleep.
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes to peace.
Sound, music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground on these sleepless feet.
and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' last triumph. To bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Merry King and tender Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, trip we after the night shade, for we the globe can encompass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
For now observation is performed, and since we have the forward of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Uncoupling the western valley, let them go, dispatch I say, and find the forester. We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of hounds and echoing conjunction.
I was with Hercules and Cadmus once, when in a wood of Crete they bade the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind, so flued, so sanded, and their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew. Crook-kneed and dew-lap like the Celian bulls, slow in pursuit but matched in mouth like bells, each under reach. A cry more tunable was never hollered to nor cheered with more. In Crete, in Sparta, nor in Thessaly. Judge when you hear. But so, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena, old Dennis Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermes should give answer for her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go bid the huntsmen, wake them with their horns. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up! I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy? To sleep by hate and fear no enmity.
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half sleeping, half waking, but as yet, I swear, I cannot truly say how I came here. But as I think, for truly would I speak, and now I do bethink me so it is, I came with Hermia thither. Our intent was to become from Athens, where we...
Enough, enough, my lord, you have enough! The law will upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would. They must have defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent. With my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth. Of this their purpose hither to this wood, my fury hither followed them. Fair Helen in fancy following me. But, my good lord, I will not by what power, by some power it is, my love to Hermia melted as melts the snow. It seems to me now as remembrance of an idle thought which in my childhood I did dote upon. Now of the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed, though I saw Hermia, but like in sickness did I loathe this food, so as in health come to my natural taste. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more were hearing on. Aegeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now is something worn, our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Africa, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
These things seem small and indistinguishable, like far-off mountains turned into clouds.
Methinks I see these things with the party diet, when everything seems double.
So methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel. Mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure they are all well awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here?
Yea, and my father, and Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow him to the temple.
Why then we are awake? Let us depart. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Comes call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Peter Quince, Luke the bellows mender, Snug the joiner, Starveling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what my dream was. Methought I was... There is no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patch full if he go about to expand his dream. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I'll get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom, and I shall sing it at the latter end of our play, before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
House. Is he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. That's all it is.
If he comes home, the play is smart. It goes on forward, doesn't it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, is he?
No, yes, only this wit, any hand golf man, all Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. And he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You say paragon. Paramour, God bless us, thing of notes.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we'd all be made men.
Oh, sweet bully boy, that's happily lost now 6pence a day in this life. We cannot escape 6pence a day. And the Duke would have gave him 6pence a day, it was half the aim. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day appearance or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, most courageous
All that I will tell you is that the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beards, new ribbons to the pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his part. For the short and the long is, our play is performed. Right. In any case, let's we have clean linen, and let he who plays a lion pare his nails not, but that's hang out for the lion's claws. And most dear actors, eat no onions, nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet bread. And I do not doubt but to hear them say it is a sweet comedy. No more words! Away! Go away!
My Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. I never may believe these antic fables, nor these fairy tales. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies, that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast held in hold. That is the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye in a fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. And as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and domain. Such tricks have strong imagination, that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the stories the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy. But howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love, accompany your hearts.
All that to us waits in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what music, what dance shall we have, to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of the torturing hour? Call Philostrate!
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say what abridgment have we for this evening? What music, what mask, how should we beguile the lazy time if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many sports are right. We've chosen which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Will none of that I've told my love, in glory of my kinsman Hercules. The rite of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in the rage. That's an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last a conqueror. The thrice three muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. That is, hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
Play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself. Which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, that never laboured in their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it?
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intent, extremely stretched and calm with cruel pain, to do you service.
I will hear that play. For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go bring them in and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see richly so a charged and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentlemen, just seen no such thing.
She says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport should be to take what they mistake. And what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in mind, not merit. For I have come from great class and purposing to greet me with premeditated welcomes. For I see them shivering with pain, make periods in their teeth, throttle their practice accent in their fears, make illusion, dumbly, not paying me a welcome. Trust me. Out this silence should I keep to learn, and in the modesty of the truth, I read as much from the rattling tongue, saucy and audacious eloquence. Love, therefore, and tongue-tied simplicity, in least speak most to my capacity.
So please, Your Grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. That you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. We do not come as minding to content you, our true intent is. Consider then, we come but in despite. Or for your delight, we are not here. That you should here repent you, the actors are at hand, and by their show you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He hath rid his prologue like a rough colt, he knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord, it is not to speak enough, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue like a child in a recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles! Gentles! Perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, to truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, this be his son. This man with lime and rough past doth present wall, that vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through all chink poor souls, they are content to whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man, with lantern dog and bush of bull, presented moonshine. For you will know, by moonshine did these lovers sing no school to meet at Ninus's tomb. There to wood. This grisly beast, which Lionite by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stay. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and his horse, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
Lion beat you speak.
No wonder, my lord, one line away with many
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Starveling by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I'd have you think, and here's a granite hole on you, from which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, often did whisper secretly. This moon, this love cast, this stone doth show, behind that same wall the truth is flown, and this the cunning, exacting sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Do you desire lime and hair to speak better?
This is the wittiest partition of life discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence!
O grim-looked night, O night with you so black, O night whichever art when day is not. O night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with my eye. Thanks. Jove she thee well for this, but what's the eye? No Thisbe do I see! O wicked wall through whom I see no bliss! Cursed by thy stones for thus deceiving me!
The wall methinks being sensible should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is listen to you. She's to come now, and I have to spy her. You will see her walk back to I see a voice. Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Amanda am I trusty still.
And I like Helen, to face me kill.
Not Chapelet to Procrus was so true.
Stephanus to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
Kiss me. I guess I was hoping not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Lily's tomb lead me straight away?
Till night till death, I came back to late.
After my wall, my part discharged. So, and all being done, doth all the way doth go.
Now is the mural down between the two neighbours.
So very, my lord, and walls are so willful to hear without warning.
It's the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worst if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here comes to no case in land and eye.
You, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now put your blood quake and tremble here, when lion ruffin while his rage doth roar. Then know that I, as snug the joint round, a lion fell nor else my lion's down. For if I should come as lion coming stride, into this place for pity on my
very gentleman, stand with good conscience.
The very best of beast, my lord, as ever I heard. The lion is a very fox for his valour.
True, and the goose for his discretion.
But so, my lord, the fox cannot carry his discretion as the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I am sure, cannot carry his valour, for the goose carries not the fox. It is well, leave it to his discretion, and let us listen to the moon.
Silence, here comes Thisbe.
This lantern of the horned moon presents.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. I, the man with the moon, do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it else? The man, the moon?
He dares not come there if you see the candle is already snuffed.
I am weary of this moon. Would he could change?
It appears by small light of discretion that he is in the way. Yet in courtesy, in all reason, we must stay the time. Proceed, moon.
All that I have to say is to tell you that the lantern is the moon. I, the man of the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Why all these things should be in the lantern if all these things are in the moon? But silence, here comes Thisbe.
Is it only Ellie's tomb? Where is my love? Oh!
Well shone, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well moused, lion.
And then came Pyramus. And so, the lion vanished.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee for shining now so bright. For by thy golden glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, O spite! But Mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good. What? Stained with blood? Approach ye furies, come! Oh fates, come, come, cut thread and thrum, quell, crush, conclude, and quell.
The passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
It's through my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, did thou lion's frame, which lion vole here hath deflowered, my dear, which is, no, which was, the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Come tears, confound, out sword and wound, the pack of Pyramus, I, that left pap, where heart doth hop. Thus die I. Thus! 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 Now I am dead. Now I am fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die, 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 die.
No die but place for him, he is but one.
Less than less, for he is dead. He is nothing. With the help of the surgeon, he might yet recover and prove an ass.
How chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover?
She comes by starlight, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
She has spied him already, with those sweet eyes.
And thus she means, at a dice.
Asleep, my love. What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak. Quite dumb. Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover these sweet ties, these lily lips, these yellow cows, these cheeks. I'm gone, I'm gone. Lovers make mine. Speak. Oh, sister, speak, come to me. With hands, with tallow and milk, laden with gauze and dew, how sure with tears and feathers silk. Come, trusty sword. 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 Come and blade my breast and bow. Thus is the end. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left very dead.
I am wrong too.
No. I assure you, the warden's found the parts of their fathers, but it please you to see the epilogue.
No epilogue, I pray you. Your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For when the players are all dead, there need none to be blamed. Marry, if he had written that play Pyramus and handed himself to his big party, it would have been a very fine tragedy, and is truly and very notably discharged. But come, let your epilogue alone. Have told well. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall sleep this coming morn, as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play have well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends to bed, a fortnight hold we this solemnity, in nightly revels, a new jollity.
that graves all gaping wide. Every one lets forth his sprite, in the churchway past to glide. And we fairies that do run from the triple Hecate's team, following upon the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent to go before and sweep the dust behind the door.
Give glimmering light by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite offers light as bird from briar, and this ditty after me sing and dance it trippingly.
First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand in fairy grace, we will sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bright bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. And the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the lovers three, ever true in loving be. And the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. Never mole, headache, nor scar, nor mark printed as such as are despised in nativity, shall upon their children be. With this field you consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber blessed through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall safely rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
while these visions did appear. And this week, an idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend.
And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck alike all. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.